Okay, so my mom bought a revolving shelf for the upstairs, and we're going to use that as like our TBR shelf. So watch me haul a bunch of books for my TBR. It's a four tier, so she gets two shelves and I get two shelves. And honey, let me tell you, this thing can hold a lot. So I am taking books that I've started the series and I want to finish the series, and then books I want to prioritize. I mentioned in 2025 that I want to be bolder in my reading journey for 2026, so we're going big. All right, so first two books that I'm picking is Sally's Lament by Mary Mancusi and Hour of the Pumpkin Queen by Megan Shepherd. Also, as I'm filming this, I'm taking pictures of my shelves as I go because I am very particular on the order of my books. Like, even with my overflow, where the books is sitting on top of books, where it lays, it's where it's going to stay forever, and in the order that I had it. Now, this one is a chonky girl, like, look at her. But in her defense, she is four books in one. And this is All Her Men by Sienna Blake. So this one is a Why Choose Irish Mafia dark romance. Up next is a novella called Breadcrumbs by Leah Faye. This one is a local indie author. This one is a Hansel and Gretel retelling, Second Chance. I'm also bringing Hollow City by Ransom Briggs with me. I didn't get a chance to read it last year. All right, little rapid fire. Some are series that I want to continue and some that I want to start. All right, so first up, we have the No Way Out trilogy by Dana Lorenz. So we have book two, No Easy Way Out, and then book three, No Dawn Without Darkness. Next up is Wings of Starlight by Allison Saft. I'm bringing in a few books that I want to emotionally wreck me. So we're bringing I Fell in Love with Hope by Len Callie as well. Okay, so the first three books are from the same author. We have The Assassins, Her Villains, and Her Revenge, all by Jade Presley. I know for a fact that's not even going to cover half of the first tier, so we're going to go ahead and unload this and come right back. Okay, so all that only cleared one slot and then three over here. I'm counting this as my workout for today because hauling up some heavy ass books up two flights of stairs, that's a workout in of itself. All right, so the next series that I want to try out, we have Blood and Wrath, Blood and Ruin, and Blood and Rain by Rumor Hale. And I'm going to bring up the Twisted series because I'm going to go ahead and finish the series because I really want to read the Kings of Sin series. All right, these babies were in the same shelf, so rapid fire. We have the Dustwalker Bride series by Oprah Rain and then Red, White, and Royal Blue. I really want to get into the movie. Okay, so I can fit like two more books in my bag before I have to make round two. So up next is Molly and the Minotaur by B. Gallo. I've been putting this off for like 2 years and I don't know why. And the last book I'm bringing before we have to make a round two upstairs is Love and Texting by Lexi Aiden, also local indie author, and this is a cute second chance romance. All right, time for round two. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. We almost completed the whole shelf. I was like a few shy. And this one, like this one's like a complete accident, but I love how like this section here is just like all pink books. Here's a puppy. Round three, fight. All right, so I'm gonna grab Nightmare Before Christmas and Go Luck Yourself by Sarah Rosh. I hope I said that right. All right, next up is that I got The Cock Down the Block by Amy Ward and Spookily Yours by Jennifer Chipman. Okay, rapid fire. So we got Desperate Measures by Katie Robert, The Monster Smash Agencies Book 1 and 3 by Catherine Moon, Games with the Orc, Lessons with the Mothman. Then we got Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Lori Gilmore, and then Lights Out by Navessa Allen. I already pre-ordered book 3, Game On by Navessa Allen, and my mom already bought book 2, so once book 3 comes out, guess who's going on a binge? All right, so we got Pucking Around by Emily Raff, and we got Long Live Evil by Sarah Rees Brennan. This one I definitely want to make a priority. This one is called The Half King by Melissa Landers. I came across this during last year's April book crawl. And when I tell you that the cashier sold this book for me, like she really was compelling. And also look at the sprayed edges. It's so cute. And then next up we have His Darkest Craving by Tiffany Roberts and Obeying the Orc by Sue Linden. And we're already full, so up the stairs we go. All right, so the first shelf is complete. We're going to have to do a final round for the second shelf. All right, so I want to tackle the books that I thrifted over the years. So we have From This Moment On by Lynn Kerslin, Fire and Ice by Anne Stewart, Imagine Love by Catherine Stone, Once Upon a Mail Order Bride by Linda Brode, Only a Duchess Would Dare by Amelia Gray, The Stormbringer by Isabel Cooper, Hannah Howell by Stolen Ecstasy. That name alone set me. It was hilarious. And then we have 12 Men for Christmas by Philippa Ashley. Now, this one I also thrifted. I got these for like mega steals. So we have The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. And then we have The Enchanted Greenhouse as well, which is book 2. So I'm going to bring these upstairs and I'm going to see where we're looking at for the second shelf. All right, so we got a section and a half left. So more books. So I'm going to bring the World Ship Bride series by Sue Linden, books 1 through 4. And then lastly, I'm going to bring the standalone books from Mallory Dunman. We got the Sorceress and the Incubus, the Changeling and the Dragon, and the Gardener and the Water Horse. These books should be it. And because I'm paranoid that it's not going to be enough, I'm going to grab two extra books. We got The Beast by Katie Robert and The Dragon's Bride, also by Katie Robert. All right, so we're going to see if this is enough. We're like two, maybe three books short, but that's okay. But look at its entirety, filled to the brim. Holy crap. I already have a game plan for these books, and it's going to require 75 booked and a little bit of my own spin. So I'm going to end this video with a question for you guys. Out of all the books that I showed you, which book should I start first?